According to Indian legend, the Thunderbird was swift and powerful and created thunder with the flap of its wings. You could only catch fleeting glimpses of it in flashes of lightning. The legend of Ford Thunderbird began with the 1955 model. It was hailed as a new kind of personal sports car that set a new direction for others to follow. The 10th generation Thunderbird arrived on the wings of Ford's technological revolution. The 1985 Thunderbird sets a new direction in form and in function. It looks like a driver's car, and it is. It combines an aerodynamic look with impressive road manners. There's something very special about Thunderbird and the people who drive it. They're active people, youthful in their attitudes. They're people on their way up in this world. They're in tune with the times, with themselves, and want to be in tune with the road, which is why Thunderbird appeals to so many of them. It has contemporary aerodynamic design, state-of-the-art technology and electronics, advanced engineering, and quality craftsmanship. It really is a driver's car. But of course, different buyers have different tastes. So there are 4 Thunderbirds. The base Thunderbird is a contemporary interpretation of an American classic. It's an affordable personal car with an exceptionally high level of driver-oriented standard features. The electronically fuel-injected 3.8-liter V6 engine and select-shift automatic transmission with locking torque converter make a responsive but fuel-efficient power team. Precise variable ratio power steering makes Thunderbird easy to park and gives the feel of the road when driving. Big steel-belted all-season radial tires give good traction, rain or shine. Thunderbird has a nitrogen gas pressurized modified McPherson strut front suspension, and in the rear, 4-bar link suspension with gas pressurized shocks. The combination provides a smooth, controlled ride, plus responsive handling. New for '85 is a standard reclining split bench front seat and an all-new instrument panel with an instrument cluster featuring a standard electronic LCD speedometer with service interval reminder and analog fuel and temperature gauges. Even an AM/FM stereo radio is standard. The deep-well trunk design offers plenty of luggage space, about 15 cubic feet, and the entire compartment is lined with molded polyester-covered panels to protect cargo. As well equipped as the base Thunderbird is, Elan has an even higher level of standard features. The interior is upholstered in luxurious fabric, or you can opt for the supple feel of leather. Standard comfort and convenience features include tinted glass, power windows, automatic parking brake release, interval windshield wipers, digital clock, AM/FM stereo radio with cassette tape player, dual illuminated visor mirrors, and much more. Fila is inspired by the world-famous line of Fila sportswear. It's a high-fashion, sporty luxury car. In addition to the pastel charcoal color scheme, Fila is now available in black, silver metallic, or bright canyon red for $1985. Fila has premium-level equipment, which includes articulated seats with a new power-actuated lumbar support and 6-way power driver's seat for maximum driving comfort. It has the power lock group, illuminated entry system, speed control, and the auto lamp system for automatic headlamp dimming. Fila also has an automatic overdrive transmission for fuel-efficient cruising on the open highway. For real driving enthusiasts who want an exceptional road machine, Thunderbird offers the Turbo Coupe, a true driver's machine. It has a unique front fascia for 1985, with integral Marshall fog lamps and new exterior features like a body color grille, wide body side moldings with a Turbo Coupe nomenclature molded in, and remote control fuel filler door release. Under the hood is an impressive 2.3-liter turbocharged power plant, which for 1985 has more horsepower and torque. It has the kind of performance one would expect from a large V8, but with the fuel economy of a 4-cylinder engine. The 5-speed manual overdrive transmission has a shorter shift throw and a crisper feel for 1985. And Select Shift automatic transmission is available for buyers who want turbo performance with convenient automatic shifting. The blow-through design of the turbocharger reduces turbo lag. This means quick acceleration. Not just for getting away from full stops, but for a burst of power in all speed ranges. Acceleration at the driver's command to pass with ease and safety. Special constant ratio rack and pinion power steering provides precise maneuvering and improved road feel. And the Turbo Coupe has the special handling package. That includes variable rate springs and quadra-shock rear suspension. This includes 2 nitrogen gas pressurized shocks mounted vertically and 2 axle dampers mounted horizontally for improved control of fore and aft movement of the rear axle. High-performance rated unidirectional Goodyear Gatorback tires are specifically designed for each wheel of the car, greatly enhancing handling. Thunderbird aerodynamics and the special handling suspension help the Turbo Coupe hold flat on turns and track true on the straightaway. The ergonomically designed instrument panel is new and unique to the Turbo Coupe. It's equipped with the kind of performance-oriented instruments favored by driving enthusiasts, like an analog speedometer, tachometer, and a full complement of gauges to monitor fuel, temperature, oil pressure, amperage, and turbo boosts. But all Thunderbirds, Turbo Coupe, Fila, Elan, as well as the standard Thunderbird, have state-of-the-art design, technology, and engineering for total performance to handle all driving demands. They do what you want, when you want. Thunderbird for 1985, a new legend in the making.
You know, when Ford asked me to be a spokesperson for them, I knew my golf, but not my cars. Since I've become a young Thunderbird golfer, I've learned quite a bit about Thunderbirds, but I still tend to think from the point of view of a golfer.
Well, that's to be expected. Do you see a relationship between golf and cars?
Oh, a lot of them, actually. Things like selecting the right equipment, whether it be golf clubs or cars. You gotta find the one you like, the one that fits your needs.
Well, let me ask you a question. Can one golf club be designed to fit every size golfer?
No, not every golfer, but they can use similar clubs. I suppose it's the same with cars. They must have to design an automobile to fit the average size driver.
Not Ford. Not today.
That's okay, that'll play fine. Good.
Ford designs the car to fit the widest range of drivers, both men and women. It's called human factors engineering. They consider every single human factor, weight, length of arms and legs, eyesight, and more. Then they design seating, displays, controls, and visibility to accommodate the differences. Correct interior design involves the application of the science of ergonomics, which considers the close relationship of the driver to the car. No one does it better than Ford. Thunderbird really shows that Ford cares about the people who buy their cars. It doesn't matter whether it's me or you behind the wheel, Marlene. We both must be able to drive with the fewest possible distractions, which is why Ford figures that the driver is the most important component in an automotive system. Let's start with seating comfort. That new standard split bench front seat with luxurious cloth provides roominess for different-sized people, gives the proper support, and adjusts to individual drivers. For added convenience, you can also get optional power recliners for both driver and passenger, and 6-way power seats too, single or dual control. It even offers an optional heated seat for both driver and passenger, which is really great for those cold mornings. I like the articulated sport seats myself. Not only do they recline, but support you from the sides when cornering, adjust to give thigh support, have power-actuated lumbar support, and 4-way adjustable headrests. Both driver and passenger can position them for their individual needs. And you have the choice of standard luxury cloth or optional leather trim.
Comfort's important to the golfer too. Clothes, shoes, even the feel of the club when you grip it. Oh, come on, darling. Cut. Right there. Sit.
You can play that.
But it goes beyond comfort. The length of the club, the spring of the shaft, the shape of the head, all are designed to work in harmony with the player. It's all got to interact with me.
Same with Thunderbird.
How do you mean?
Well, let's start with the driver's grip on the steering wheel. It not only has to feel right, but be positioned at the right height to give the driver a clear view of the instrument cluster with no obstructions from spokes or rim. Regardless of how tall or short the driver is, the new electronic LCD speedometer displays your speed in big, bright numbers. You can see everything at a quick glance: the trip odometer, the analog fuel and temperature gauges, as well as all of the warning lights. That allows you to keep your eyes on the road for safe driving. The all-new instrument panel with optional electronic instrument cluster has electronic LCD gauges, a tachometer with graphic readout, and a digital fuel display that flashes to indicate low fuel. It also includes the service interval reminder and an integrated 5-function electronic LCD trip computer, which keeps track of average speed, distance, fuel economy, and consumption. By the way, LCD stands for liquid crystal display. Other options include fingertip speed control to help reduce driving fatigue, and new auto lamp control to automatically dim your headlights and to turn them on or off. The keyless entry system that puts door and trunk opening and locking at your fingertips. The standard radio is an AM/FM stereo. You can also get a cassette tape player or an electronic AM/FM search radio with a cassette player, the premium sound system, or the new graphic equalizer that lets the listener personalize the sound.
You're saying just like my clubs are an extension of me, that Thunderbird's controls and instruments are an extension of the driver?
Right. Everything is easy to see, reach, and operate.
Come on. Woo.
But the whole car really has to be an extension of the driver.
A lot of that has to do with today's technology.
You know, over the years, golf clubs have changed too. Shafts have gone from hickory to lightweight, high-strength steel for both woods and irons. Come on. All right. Take that one.
Well, automobiles have evolved with technological change too. Did you know that Ford uses high-strength steel and polycarbonate in many of its products?
Speaking of technology, golf balls have changed a lot too, but most of the change is under the skin.
Well, most of the technology that makes Thunderbird a total performance car is under the skin too. The standard engine is an electronically fuel-injected 3.8-liter V6. EFI improves drivability, particularly with a cold engine, and gives lively part throttle response and precise fuel metering. The automatic transmission has a locking torque converter. It prevents lost power due to a fluid slippage at sustained speeds by changing to mechanical power transfer in all 3 forward gears. The optional 5-liter EFI V8 with automatic overdrive transmission offers even greater power for hill climbing and trailer towing. The Turbo Coupe's 2.3-liter turbocharged engine with electronic fuel injection has significantly more power than last year for greater performance. And if it's turbo power you want, you can get it with a 5-speed manual overdrive transmission or with the convenience of automatic shifting. Ford's blow-through turbo design, unlike the draw-through type common to some other cars, maintains a slight turbo boost even at idle. All it takes is a touch of the toe, and you get quick response with minimal turbo lag or hesitation. That means excellent performance at every operating speed. Variable ratio power rack and pinion steering, and a technologically advanced suspension system with nitrogen gas pressurized modified McPherson struts, along with a 4-bar link rear suspension and gas pressurized rear shocks, contribute to agile handling and a disciplined ride. Gas pressurization helps the hydraulic fluid soak up the bumps without losing its cushioning ability during sustained driving over rough roads. Okay, looks good. Oh no. Bunker. You know, nothing upsets me more than hitting a good solid shot off the tee just to watch it die in the headwind. What do? Hit it high, hit it low, or just hit it?
Well, I say hit it low, but you ask different pros, you get different answers. It's just a matter of aerodynamics. Hey, that looks good. That'll play. Did you know the sphere is the second most aerodynamic shape?
It is.
Yeah, only the airfoil beats it. It lets the air roll right around it.
You know, so does the rounded shape of Thunderbird. In fact, it has a 0.35 coefficient of drag.
Yeah, but take a look at the ball. See those dimples? They use the air to control the ball in flight.
You know, Thunderbird uses the air to help it maintain a stable road stance. The front air dam reduces lift underneath the car, while the shape of the rear deck lid acts as a spoiler to help reduce lift over the rear wheels for improved handling and stability. So, Thunderbird's aerodynamics improve drivability, reduce wind noise, add to fuel efficiency, and to performance.
You know, I really enjoyed the game today.
Hey, so did I. I learned a lot watching your game.
You know, golf is such a great sport, just like Thunderbird's a great car.
Yeah.
Hey, how about that party tonight?
Oh, dinner's at 7. Can I pick you up at 6?
Great.
Good. Thunderbird for 1985, the new legend. There's not just one Thunderbird, but 4 distinctive series, each appealing to different buyers. All Thunderbirds are aerodynamic in form and driver-oriented in function. For the buyer who wants styling with a purpose, total performance for all driving conditions, the latest technological advances, and exceptional feature value, there's the standard Thunderbird. Starting with the outside, Thunderbird has 5-mile-per-hour impact bumpers for protection and a tasteful new 4-louver grille. It features a new contemporary-style Thunderbird emblem. Also new are full-width wraparound tail lamps and separate inboard backup lamps. Thunderbird now has larger, standard, steel-belted radial tires. They lay down a bigger footprint and have all-season tread for excellent traction and cornering on wet or dry surfaces. Even bigger performance tires used with cast aluminum wheels or styled road wheels are optional on the base model Elan and Fila. But the big story is the all-new interior, featuring split-bench reclining front seats with a folding armrest and consolette. The console and rear seat have been modified on most models to add a center occupant position, resulting in 5 passenger seating. The new door trim panels have assist straps, convenient storage bins, and carpeting on the lower area. The new instrument panel is soft to the touch and is swept away on the passenger side for greater knee room and a feeling of spaciousness. The new standard instrument cluster includes an electronic LCD speedometer and analog fuel and temperature gauges. All instruments are easy to see and easy to read. Even an AM/FM stereo radio is standard. New side window demisters help keep the driver's peripheral vision clear. The trunk is generous. There's a surprising amount of space on the shelf area underneath the package tray. And the deep well design lets you stand luggage upright. Just reach in and lift it out. For the buyers who seek a higher level of personal luxury, comfort, and convenience, there's Elan. It has tinted glass, interval wipers, and automatic parking brake release. Dual electric remote control mirrors adjust precisely to meet individual drivers' needs. New wide body side moldings that have the Elan nomenclature molded right in help avoid those parking lot dings. Inside, Elan has luxury-level trim with cloth inserts in door and quarter trim panels. The seats feature 4-way adjustable headrests for individualized comfort. Soft, supple leather is optional. Additional high-level standard equipment includes power windows, digital clock, dual illuminated visor mirrors, and AM/FM stereo radio with cassette player. For those success-oriented trendsetters with on-the-go lifestyles, there's Fila. Understated elegance with tasteful charcoal exterior accents and Fila logos. It shares many of Elan's features and much more. Fila has an automatic overdrive transmission for better fuel economy and longer engine life at full highway speeds.
And inside, suede effect fabric articulated seats with power actuated lumbar support, 6-way power driver's seat, and 4-way adjustable headrests. The driver is in command position for greater convenience, comfort, and operating safety. Leather trim is optional. Other standard convenience features include power locks, illuminated entry system, auto lamp with automatic headlamp dimming, and fingertip speed control.
For the real driving enthusiast who insists on a fine piece of machinery that will do it all on the road, there's the Turbo Coupe. Look at the unique front fascia with a new body color grille. Among many new features are a remote control fuel filler door release and new distinctive wide body side moldings with the Turbo Coupe nomenclature molded in. And Turbo Coupe has new, larger unidirectional tires on 15 by 7 inch cast aluminum wheels. The result is greatly improved handling and cornering capability. Inside, the Turbo Coupe has articulated seats with power-actuated lumbar support and 4-way adjustable head restraints. The Turbo Coupe also has a new soft-feel sports steering wheel for greater long-distance driving comfort, and a new performance instrument cluster with analog speedometer, tachometer, and a full set of gauges to give performance-minded drivers the kind of feedback they want. Multi-port electronic fuel injection puts an atomized spray of fuel near each cylinder intake port for evenly dispersed fuel. EEC4 electronic engine controls provide precise fuel metering under most operating conditions for an optimum balance of performance and economy. You can easily demonstrate to a customer how EEC4 monitors engine functions. Turn the key and the engine starts without depressing the accelerator pedal, even when the engine's cold. For 1985, the turbo engine has full electronic boost control, higher flow rate fuel injectors, a high temperature timing belt for long life, and a new low oil level warning system. The turbocharger has been revised to provide boost at lower RPM than before, to provide more responsive power at lower speeds. New liquid-filled engine mounts help absorb engine reactions to high power output, particularly twisting forces induced by the high torque. All Ford cars equipped with electronic fuel injection, like Turbo Coupe, have a built-in safety feature that automatically shuts off the fuel supply if the car sustains an impact. To turn the fuel back on, all the driver has to do is reach in the trunk and flip the switch back on. The Turbo Coupe tames the road with a special handling package with heavy-duty components and quadra-shock rear suspension. 2 axle dampers, similar to shocks, contain Freon-filled bags and are mounted horizontally to counter axle reactions when power is applied. The rear axle is traction lock to direct power to both wheels under maximum acceleration, or in adverse conditions, where one wheel is on snow, ice, or mud, traction lock automatically shifts some of the power to the other wheel. Thunderbird for 1985. Designed in 4 distinctive driver-oriented series for the wide range of discriminating buyers.